So let's talk about Samevivor. What
Talk
was
about
it?
it.
Like, what was it?
Okay.
So it's essentially Survivor.
It's essentially Survivor. What Samevivor was is that it's an online competition on Discord that does the same thing. And there's it's called an ORG, or an online reality game. And Samevivor was a Survivor ORG. And so Samevivor Thailand basically follows the same, it follows Survivor Thailand every twist to a T. So, for example, there was a mutiny at Final 12 where a tribe member could mutiny to the other tribe. We had that. We also had a fake merge at 10 and merge at 8. So everyone knew when all the twists and stuff were happening. And also, since it followed everything to a T, there were no idols or advantages or anything. It was basically Survivor Thailand, except with 16 random people on Discord. That's what I participated in and won. So
Yeah.
How long did it last? Like, how long for you?
So the first day was June 11th, and we finished on July 5th.
Whoa.
So yeah, it was a long time.
That's a long time.
Was it
Yeah,
every
so-
day? Like,
So
How
you
much-
would talk to your tribe mates every day or so if you wanted to. I mean, it was just done through DMs and such, and you can only DM people on your tribe. And usually every day there would be a competition for between the tribes or as an individual. And then after the competition was over, then it would be tribal council, which would usually last a day or so. And that process just kept repeating until we got to final 2.
So wait, what were some of like the examples of challenges?
We'll start with the tribal challenge. So there was live challenges, and then there was like non-live challenges. So the example of a live challenge was the first one that we did. So basically it was called Guess the Castaway. Or I think it was, but I don't remember. But basically what happened was the host would send a picture of a castaway on Survivor Thailand at random intervals, and whoever guessed the name of the person first wins a point for their tribe. And basically it was first tribe to 9 points wins tribal immunity. So basically there was a chat room where they would send the pictures and where people would answer, and you'd have to do it before anyone else, and whoever got it first won the point for their tribe. So I did really well in that challenge. I won 8 out of the 9 points for our tribe. So challenge based, so
Well,
yeah,
go.
what can I say?
yeah.
But,
And you won like all the immunities, like the individual immunity.
Yeah. There was a 3-part puzzle. So basically they gave us 3 puzzles. You would do a command in our submission channel, and it would send us all 3 at the same time. And you would have to complete it as quickly as possible and then send your screenshots back into your submission channel. And then the hosts would use a timer to see how long it took you to complete the challenge. And then they would add everyone's times up, and whoever had the lowest time would win immunity. So
was it an app?
No, it was more like a website. So it just take you to a website, and then you would complete it, take a screenshot, and send it into the submission channel.
Did you like any tactics going in, or sorry?
Yeah. So for the first challenge that I talked about, I won the first 8 points, which was really fun. But then we had trouble getting the 9th point because the other tribe kept getting it. And so you can still talk in your like our tribe chat. So we came up with a strategy where each of us would just have a contestant put on like paste. So whenever we see a picture pop up, everyone would just paste and press enter, and at least one of us would get it. So that's how we got our last point. Worked really well. Teamwork. Those are some tactics. So
it seemed really like time consuming.
It was really
like worth it.
I mean, you definitely got a lot more out of it the more time you put into it, because a lot of the time you have to it's less a lot of time to pour into challenges and more into talking with your tribe mates. So I would spend a lot of my time, having one-on-one conversations with my tribe mates, solidifying those bonds, talking game, making sure everyone's still on the same page. And you definitely stand a better chance the more you talk with people, because people will call you out for being inactive and might vote you out because you aren't as super close with everyone else on the tribe. So I spent a lot of time in my day talking with my tribe mates, forming those friendships and bonds to make sure that my alliance protected me when I got to the end. All that good stuff.
How much time did you spend on it, like a day?
Depends. So some days were more quieter than the others. So on days we would have challenges, I would usually spend like 3 hours on it for the challenge itself. Or if there was a tribal, I would spend a couple more hours trying to plan out the vote. But there were some other days that were quieter where we didn't have a challenge, or the other tribe was at tribal council and we weren't really doing anything. So I would just answer messages throughout the day, just like maybe like an hour or so a day on the more quiet days. Yeah.
What did your family think?
I didn't tell them.
Oh, they like don't know.
They don't know.
You didn't tell
So
them
like
you won?
days that you were.
You didn't tell them you won? Like,
No, it's not like they care.
So wait, so days that you were on there like for hours on end, your parents are just like, "What you doing there?" And you're just like,
I don't do
just
anything all day.
nothing.
I was just on my.
So now that you won, what happens?
Well, now they're going into the 6th season, which is Samevivor Amazon, and in that new server, I get a cool role where everyone knows that I won the last season. I also won Hero of the Season, by the way. I was not expecting that.
What does
but
that
I won
mean?
Hero of the Season. I was voted Hero of the Season, so there was a fan poll. Well, not a fan poll, but like a viewer poll, and at the end they gave out awards. So there was Villain of the Season, Hero of the Season, Player of the Season, Alliance of the Season,
Ooh.
Duo of the Season.
Oh, so it's like there was like the fan favorite one that I voted for. Did you win that?
No, I was not close to that. Angela won. I was like, Angela's gonna win it, and then she won. But I did win Hero of the Season. My 4-person alliance in my beginning tribe, we won. We tied for best, and then I was best duo because the person I dragged to the final tribal. We were partners the entire game, but I kind of just dragged him there. But we were an iconic duo, just saying. But we won best duo, so look at us go.
How many people voted on that?
I
Because
don't
I know I did, but like, how many people actually followed this?
So I would say maybe around 60.
That's a lot of people.
Yeah. That would be my guess. I don't know though. I think I might be planning on doing another one in the future because it was a lot of fun. So I already applied to another one which starts tomorrow. I don't know if I got it until tomorrow, but we'll see. But it was one that another tribe mate of mine recommended to me. So I was like, okay, I'll try it out because since Samevivor Thailand followed Survivor Thailand exactly, we had no twists, no advantages, no idols, no swap, no nothing. So I'm hoping for more of a spicy experience this time with more twists in the game and see how I fare. And hopefully have fans now. I'm cool.
It's like this was like a quarantine thing. Like if quarantine wasn't happening, you probably wouldn't be doing this.
No. I was like, there's nothing I'm gonna do for months, so might as well.
Would you ever like apply to like actual Survivor, or is that like something you wouldn't do?
I probably actually like would, but later in life because I'm a huge Survivor fan, and I know that a lot of the people saying like their Ponderosas and stuff that this really should be only a game you should play once you like know yourself really well. That's why I didn't really want to apply, like even though they opened up applications to like 16, 17-year-olds, I was like, no way, I'm not applying. I have no life experience. I would probably have a mental breakdown, cry, be dead fish in the water, would not do well. I would rather, get through college, have, straightforward path of life, know me, who I am. And I would probably just do it like after college once I have like, set career so I don't have to, go all crazy.
Yeah.
That would be my plan.
Midlife crisis, Survivor.